I had to, for some reason, I'm just looking at messages coming in. For some reason, the where I had set it up to start at 6 p.m. didn't work, so I just had to turn it and go live another way. So, yeah, let me allow some folks to come in for just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Okay, welcome to my living room. Let's see who we have in here. I can't see you. There we go. Well, I still can't see it. Okay. Well, anyway, welcome to Tai Chi and Qigong. And I just really quickly want to say thank you to Jennifer, who is actually at Vibe Makers Playground right now, my studio in Huntsville, with her laptop in case we had any people show up. I just put out a ton of flyers for our free Monday night class at Vibe Makers, but due to the weather, the snow, and everything, I decided to keep my people safe. I know a lot of my regulars drive from like an hour or at least 30 minutes away and off a mountaintop and stuff like that. So I just wanted everybody to be in their space at home to be able to do this tonight. And so I have a few quick announcements, really, really quick before we get into our Qigong Tai Chi. And so one is I'm going to be traveling on Wednesday. And so if you are planning to be at Wednesday's Qigong Tai Chi class at Vibe Makers Playground, I was hoping to be there and teach the class, but due to the government and TSA, I've got to get to the airport earlier. So what I'm going to do is if you will go to my website, conciergeheal.com, and go to bookings and book Wednesday's class online, I'm going to send you a video that will have the foundations, the beginning teachings of White Tiger Qigong. And so there we got that. And then on Friday, which I've already talked to some of the regulars about, if you will go to conciergeheal.com and book Friday's class, you're going to get surprised with, I'm not sure which beach I'm going to be on, whether it's going to be Orange Beach or Laguna Niguel, or who knows, I might even be at Catalina. So if you book, you can pre-order actually Friday's video. It's $15 if you book your class online by Friday, and after Friday, the video is $20. But make sure you put in your email and I'll send you that. Also, one last announcement. World Tai Chi and Qigong Day is April 26th at 10 a.m. local time. So on Sunday, April 26th at 10 a.m., I'm going to be teaching free Qigong Tai Chi at Big Spring Park in Huntsville. So feel free to come out and join us. So, okay, let's get into it. So, welcome to my living room. I'm Anna Carol Porter, concierge therapist. Let's go. So in Qigong Tai Chi, there's going to be a 70-40 rule. I never want you to go anything that's not comfortable. We're never pushing ourselves too far. So just go where everything's comfortable. No pain is involved. Just everything nice and easy, okay? So I want you to step out into a horse stance. I want you to bring your arms up like this. And I want you just to begin by twisting your spine. And so just twisting at the waistline, at the Dao Mai. You can touch your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Keep your mouth moist. And so right now we're up around the upper dantian. We've got upper, middle, and lower dantian. Now I want you to bring your hands right here in the middle and twist. Close your eyes if you want to feel that electromagnetic energy even better, the chi on the palm of your hands, checking in with the palm of your hands. And now bring your hands right here and then twist again. So we're just twisting, opening the spine, getting the craniosacral fluid, spinal fluid pumping good, carrying the nutrients up to the brain. And then bring that up and push that energy down. Now the next thing I want you to do is just start shaking. You can flick your feet back like a dog would. You can shake your hands up. Right here, you can bounce, or you can just go lightly on your heels. If you have bad joints, go light, okay? I don't want anybody hurting themselves. And this is a good way for you to feel your chi, okay? Shaking out everything of the day, letting the day go. Getting out any blockages, anything like that. Okay, now take your hands and go like this. Check in with the palm of your hands. Do you feel that tingling on the palm of your hands? If so, that is your chi. That's that electromagnetic energy that surrounds our body, okay? And that's what we're doing, is we're moving stagnant chi away from the body, bringing in good light chi from the heavens, the earth, getting everything into balance and harmony in the body, okay? Now we're gonna do some tapping, also known as EFT. You can take a fist, make it like this, or you can just kind of slap with your hand and get all parts of the body, get all the blockages out, kind of go behind you, get those shoulders and shoulder blades, and then tap down the front of the body, and up, and down the sides. Get that side energy channel, middle energy channel. Make a little fist if you'd like. Massage with your knuckles at your kidneys. Give a little tap to your back, glutes, the backs of your legs. Get everything real good, and then just flick that energy again. Okay? Now bring that energy up and push it down. Okay. We're going to start with our 8 brocades. So I want you to step out. We're going to hold the sky with both palms. Intertwine your fingers. Breathe in through the nose. Turn the hands over. Exhale and push out. Move side to side and down. And bring it up again. Side to side. So we got the liver on the right side, spleen on the left, detoxing any kind of anger held in the liver, any kind of worry out of the spleen. Push it on up. And down. Let's do a little heart purge. The heart is associated with joy. We want our heart to smile. So bring your hands up that middle energy channel and then let out the breath. Bring it up. Let that heart smile. Heart opener. Two more. Get all the stuff out you need to let go of. Last one. Okay. We're going to become the archer, but first we're going to do a cognitive exercise, okay? I want you to bring your hands into prayer. I want you to make a fist with one hand and an L with another, okay? Bring it back and then do the opposite. If you, I can turn around if I need to. Close your eyes if it helps. It's kind of like patting your head and rubbing your belly at the same time. Basically, we're just getting ready to make our bow to become the archer. So we're gonna step out into a horse stance with your left foot, sink down into that, pull your pelvis forward, roll those shoulders back, have that spine nice and straight. We're gonna scoop up the energy and then shoot it out. Make that sound, really get all the negativity, all the anxiety, anything you're carrying that does not serve you. Shoot it away from the body. Becoming the archer. Let's do one more on each side. And then bring that up and push it down. Next, I want us to do some spinal breathing. So I want you to bring your arms up like this. Now, I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together and then bring your arms around in front of you and squeeze like this to splay out the shoulder blades. So open, nice little heart opener here, and squeeze. Breathe with it. A lot of illness gets stuck in those shoulder blades. A lot of tension, get it out. All right, one more each way. Feeling good, getting the back all nice and warm, and then push that down into the earth. Anything not serving you, like the good compost that it is. Okay, now we're going to bring up through the energy channel. Push it, turn your hands over as you get to your mouth, push up. Then we're gonna go from there, we're gonna reach up and then down. And as you come down, I want you to make contact with those inner energy channels and then scoop it back up, just rolling your body so the spine, the vertebrae are nice stacked. And so push up, hold it, and then down. Now, the breath with this one is inhale, exhale as the hands get to the mouth, push up. Hold your breath for just a moment. Inhale, and exhale down. Make that contact. Bring it up. Inhale, exhale over. Hold the breath. Inhale. And exhale down. Make that contact. Roll up. Nice and slow. Exhale up and out. Inhale. Exhale down. Now, when we go down this time, I want you to just stay down. So if you can, pick up your toes a little bit. Have your knees slightly bent. We've got the kidneys stretched out here. Men, you have the prostate stretched out. Feel free to kind of go side to side. And if you can't reach your toes, just go as far as you can. Make sure you bend your knees a little bit. Enjoy that side to side. You can make your fists with your little knuckles. Give your kidneys a nice massage right there. And then come up and roll those shoulders back. Bring that energy up and push it down. Good. Now, let's do some punching with tiger's eyes. So we're still in that nice horse stance. Make a little fist right here at your hips. We're going to punch out in front of you. When you do, I want you to have really wide eyes, okay? It's gonna help get the wrinkles out of the eyes, all that kind of stuff. And so punch, grab control of your life, bring it in, okay? Punch, punch, get those wide eyes, punch, punch. One more each side. Wide eyes. Bring it in. Bring that up and push it down. Okay, I want you to find that soft pressure point right there on the hips, okay? We're gonna sink down. This is becoming the snake. We're going to shift to one side and come up. Now, move your head with this. Take your head to your shoulder, only where it's comfortable. However, I want you to take your eyes as far back as they'll go. Bringing back some of that peripheral vision. Getting the illness out of the eyes. We don't want any glaucoma, any cataracts if you've already had that kind of thing. We're just strengthening the eyes here. Now, that pressure point on the hips. We've got your lymph open under the arms here. And so just moving like the snake. So the ancients didn't have drugs, so they started mimicking things in nature, seeing the way that nature flows and moves to heal themselves. Also, we're increasing bone density. We're working on balance here, working on leg strength, shifting. We don't want any falls. And breathe. Remember, only go where it's comfortable with the head and shoulder, but go back as far as you can with the eyes. This is the last one. Bring that energy up and push it down. And then out to the side. Okay. So now I want us just to roll on all the pressure points of the feet. Open up the feet really good. And then let's do a nice little purge. You can drop down on your heels a little bit if you don't have bad joints. Get a little vibration, getting radiation out through vibration, detoxing through vibration. And then let's bring our hands to the lower dantian. Now, to find the lower dantian, take your fingers, 3 fingers, put them at the navel. Right here, that's your dantian. Females, left hand on top. Masculine, right hand on top. Always, always, okay? And now we're gonna do a nice little purge. So we're gonna breathe in, and then we're gonna do about 20 times, and we're just gonna do like the ever so slightest push in at the dantian, okay? And we're just releasing, okay? So breathe in, and then begin to push out. Good. And now bend over and push in a little bit as well. So breathe in. Just a little push in at the Dantian. Very nice. Bring that energy up and down. All right. So now I want us to go into a little bit of sports Tai Chi, okay? So one of my favorite things to open up with is cloud hands, okay? So we're gonna step out into that horse stance, sink into it, tuck in that pelvis a little forward, okay? So it makes the spine, the vertebrae stack nice and straight on top of one another. Roll the shoulders back so you've got nice posture. Now, you're going to have one hand up, one hand like this. One's gonna rise, the other one's gonna drop, wrap and wave. Rise and drop, wrap and wave. Now, very fluid like. Okay, now let's shift with it. So we're going to turning at the Dao Mai, which is your waistline. Rise and wave and turn. Now, check in with your palms. Do you feel that electromagnetic energy? And if you didn't feel it before, that's okay. Some people take time. Some people feel it right away. Drop and rise, wrap and wave. And you can even speed that up if you wish. I like to go a little bit faster. You can go slow. You can close your eyes still. Check in with your palms. And so there we go. Moving that stagnant energy away from the body. And it takes practice. Even if you're not doing something completely perfect, you still receive so much benefit. And that's what I love about this practice. Anybody can do it. Sitting, standing, or laying down. All right, so let's bring those hands up and push it down. All right, next is one of my favorites. We're gonna swim like the polar bear, okay? So we're just gonna take our hands and we're going to push out in front of us and bring that energy back. Nice and fluid. We still have the horse stance going on where the knees are bent, nice and wide. It takes time to get used to a horse stance. And then just enjoy that fluid movement. And breathe. Close your eyes if you'd like. Let's do one more of those. Bring it up and down. Next, we're going to swim like the water dragon. So our hands are going to be facing one another, and we just are going to go side to side. Okay? Now, add your foot when you're ready. Notice that one foot comes off the ground, the heel. And I like to check in with my palms and feel that energy as it kind of just transfers right there in the center. Nice fluid movement. Make sure you have a little space between your fingers. Feel that movement. Make sure that as we do stuff, you check in with under your armpits, making sure those aren't closed off. We don't want to close up any energy flow anywhere, okay? And just enjoy. We'll do a few more of these. Okay, let's do one more each side. And then bring that down, energy up, push it down. Okay, next, I want you to warm up your hands, get them nice and warm. We're gonna put those warm hands right over the kidneys and let the kidneys absorb some of that warmth. Okay, now I want you to bring your head back, open the jaw, looking back as far as you can, but only as comfortable as where it's comfortable looking back, okay? Open the jaw and squeeze your glutes. Squeeze. Now this one is good for keeping from having hernias, hemorrhoids, helps with sciatica. If you have those things, we're just helping make it better, or we're preventing. And now bring your hands up and push it down. Next, we're going to make circles like this with our hands. Let me come a little forward. I don't know how far I'll come. And then take those about 3 inches from the back. Tilt the head back again. Open the jaw and squeeze. Squeezing those glutes. And then bring that down. Now we're going to come up, bring the hands out to the side. I'm going to scoot back a little bit so you can see me. Okay. Well, again, we're going to just have our palms facing the heavens. Tilt the head back, open the jaw, squeeze the glutes. Two more, squeeze. And then just let those hands float down. All right, now let's go into butterfly dancing before the moonflower. So we're actually in this one, I'm gonna step out just a little bit wider. In this one, we're going to have our hands, let me come forward a little bit. They're like this coming up, okay? A little bit of space between them. Okay, so we're gonna bring up the energy and float it down. Bring it up again. Now, I want you to be very breathy with this one. Bring it up. Butterfly dancing before the moonflower. This is always a lot of people's favorite. For one thing, it's very graceful. For another, it feels really nice. But the name always gets them, right? Let's do 2 more. And then let it float down. All right. I want you to bring your hands into prayer. We're going to go into some separating heaven and earth. And so we're going to push one hand down towards the earth, the other hand's going towards the heavens. Bring it together and go again. Now, you can watch my feet as I again bring that heel off the ground. Okay. Check in with your hands. Do you still feel that electromagnetic energy on the hands, your beautiful chi that you're moving, separating the heavens and earth? Now also, let's check in with your liver and your spleen. So as we stretch open, detoxing the liver, wringing it out like a sponge, right? And letting all of that go. Detoxing the spleen, getting out all the worries that you've had, letting it go. And just really enjoy that and feel that. And then let's bring our hands back to prayer. And then down, bring that energy up and push it down and breathe. Now, if you've been standing in horse stance for a moment and it's kind of bothering your feet, which if you're a beginner, it will, just roll your feet for just a moment, flick out that energy, flick out any energy from your hands, anything you need to do, get a little shake off, okay? All right. Now, I want to do the phoenix spreads its wings. So let's warm up our hands real nice and good. Get some good heat. And then place your hands on your knees. Let the knees absorb that heat. Now, take your left arm and bring it out to the side. I want you to go as far back as you can where it's comfortable. Don't push it. We're not having pain here. Now, if you can't go back as far as I go with my arm, don't worry. You just go wherever is comfortable. As the phoenix spreads its wings. This is one of my favorite. I love all the animal ones. And by the way, if you see the doggy in the background, that's Dahlia, like the flower. She's my baby. She says hello with her loving energy. She's got on her little snow coat. And then bring it down. And then I want you to slowly roll that up. And roll the shoulders back for just a moment. Flick out your feet again if you need to, okay? Shake everything off. We're moving a lot of energy through it. Some of you are used to it, some of you are not. Okay. Now let's do the phoenix flaps its wings. Love this one. It's really good for getting out the carpal tunnel. Actually have your wrist touch together and push down, okay? So bring, got it? And down. Phoenix flaps its wings. Feel that in the arms. Feel that in the wrist. So we're actually integrating a little bit of green dragon therapeutic Qigong in with this. I'm just taking a lot of the moves that I love from different styles, and that's what we're doing tonight. Let's do 2 more of this. And then bring that out to the side. I'm going to keep my eye on the time here. Okay, so we've got 6:39. Okay, so let's get into some sound healing next. We're going to work on the organs, and then we're going to go into elemental Qigong. If you need a sip of water, get one real quick, and then we're going to hop back into it just to kind of get your mouth moist for the sounds that we're going to make. Okay, so while you're doing that, I'm just going to go over what we're about to do, okay? So the first one that we're going to do is, the sound is going to be Om, okay? O-M, Om. We're going to work the pituitary gland. So we're going to bring our hands up to that middle energy channel, and then we're going to just push the chi down through that middle energy channel as we make the sound Om for the pituitary gland. When we get to the bottom, we're going to come up and do it again. We're going to do it 3 times. And then we're going to move to the next one. So I'm just going to fluidly move on to each one as we're doing it. I'll tell you what we're working on as we're doing it, and then you can just keep up with me. Okay, I hope you got your water. I hope you've jumped back in. Thanks for being here with me. Love you guys. Okay, so pituitary gland, body healing. Okay, so I'm going to scoot back so you can see my whole body as I move. And then take a big breath in. I want you to make that sound with me. Drop the ego. Nobody gives a blah, blah, blah around here, right? You should be in your living room or somewhere anyway, nice and private. Really hear, see, and feel that sound, vibration. Good. Next is the pineal gland. Body rhythm, circadian rhythm, same sound, same move. Bring it up. Hear, see, and feel that sound. Visualize, picture, pretend, nourishing, loving the pineal gland, the pituitary gland. Next is E for the thyroid. Same move with the sound E. E. Hear, see, and feel. I don't care what it sounds like. Mood hormones, get out that depression. T3, T4. Come up again. This time we're making the sound ah, like A-W-W. Ah. This is for the thymus, aging hormones. Ah. One more. Then I want you to thump the thymus. It's right behind the heart. We want to stay forever young. Okay. Next is the intestines, the sound chew, like C-H-E-W. Bring it up. Chew. Healing the intestines. Chew. Again. Chew. Good. All right. So now we are going to go into throwing away the trash with sound healing with the elements, okay? So with throwing away the trash, I'm going to turn to the side for just a second so you can see how to do this, okay? So again, the pelvis is going to be just rolled in a little bit. We're going to come up with our hands, open up to the sky, and then we're going to sling it back. Just flick it back, like the negative energy that we're getting rid of, getting that detox, okay? So bring it up and flick it back. Up, flick it back. Watch that I'm coming up off my heels and dropping, okay? And I'll turn it back to the front. Keep doing this with me for a moment. Get it nice and fluid. We're working on kinetic chains right here, okay? So as we come up, it's like move, 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 okay? It's an order to it. So you're opening up naturally, nice and fluid. Okay, next, we're gonna add in the sounds and the elements. I'm gonna call them off as we go, okay? So the first one is gonna be ha for the heart, su for the lungs, shu for the liver, hu for the spleen, chui for the kidneys, and shi for the triple heater, which is the upper dantian, middle dantian, and lower dantian. Think of the dantians like chakras, okay? Upper chakras, middle chakras, lower chakras, okay? Now, I'm gonna call everything out as we go. Don't worry. We're gonna go nice and slow, and we're gonna do each one about 3-4 times, okay? So just go with me, go with the flow. Remember, you're receiving a lot of benefit, even if it's not done perfect, okay? So no worries. Okay, catch my breath. All right, so we're going to bring it up, and the first sound is ha for the heart. Ha. Good. Fire element. Ha. Throwing away the trash, getting all the negativity, sadness, depression out of the heart, bringing in joy. Next is the lungs. That's your metal element. getting out the grief. Let all that grief go. So. Next is the liver. Shoo, shoo, like you wear on your foot. Shoo. Wood element. Shoo. One more. Getting out the anger. Shoo. Next is spleen. Hoo, like an owl. Hoo. 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 So our earth element, one more. Whew. Next is the kidneys, chway, like C-H-W-A-Y. Chway. This is your water element. Chway. Kidneys carry fear. Let all that go. Chway. Chway. Next is she, like S-H-E-E, triple heater. She, this is all the dantians, all the chakras. She. She. One more. She, and then just let it go. All right. Let's play with our chi ball for a moment. Let's just pulsate it in and out. And then you can flip it over and go up and down. Spread your fingers out a little bit so you can feel that. And then flip it over again this way, and then flip it over again, left hand on top, or whatever the opposite hand is for you. Now, you probably notice that one side has more or less chi than the other. I like to get those in balance, as you should too, so you can just kind of go back and forth until you get it in balance. Sometimes I like to do the top. I feel like I made this up myself, but it works. It's the Qigong spill. I call it the spill, where you spill the energy over from one side into the other. It works like a charm. Real nice and fast. So why not? I don't care. Whatever works for you, honey bunny. Okay. And then you can do it in front of your heart. All right. Now let me show you this. Let's play with that chi ball like this. So right here, I'm barely moving my arms and hands. Yes, they are moving, but it's more coming from the waistline. It's more of that opening up the liver, the spleen, back and forth, okay? We got that chi ball, feeling that energy in between the hands. Now go the opposite way. See how different that is? Again, get it nice and balanced. It takes time. It takes time to figure that out. And then you go the opposite way. Doesn't that feel fun though? I hope this is a first time chi baller for some of you. That excites me. And then bring it here, okay? Now, bring that right here at the lower dantian. We're gonna pack that pink pearl, all of that good chi that we just harnessed, right? We moved it around, we cleaned it up, and we bring it in, and we settle it right here at that lower dantian, and it's just a nice spread through the body. And then just breathe. Make sure that pelvis is still tucked forward a little bit. Make sure those knees are still slightly bent, shoulders are nice and back. And then I want us to go into 4-gate breathing. So I want you to have your armpits open as if you have like a little line under your armpit, and your hands right here at the lower dantian. I want you to visualize, picture, pretend, have the thought of your breath going nice and slow from that lower dantian out into the four extremities and back in to that lower dantian. 4 times, nice and slow. I don't care if you close your eyes or keep your eyes open. You can touch your tongue to the roof of your mouth to keep your mouth moist, and just enjoy that breath. Feel that circulation going to the extremities like you haven't before in a long time. Feel that blood flow. Pack that pink pearl. Okay. So let's align ourselves for the evening. So bring your hands into prayer. We're going to watch our hand as it comes up and around and back into the center. Nice and slow, nice and fluid. Good. And now just let that go to the side. Now I want you to bring your feet together just a little bit, nice and just shoulder width apart. I want you to just sort of sway back and forth like a bamboo in the wind. And so you're just moving, just ever so slightly. Like actually visualize, picture, pretend that you're just a beautiful little bamboo in the wind. Maybe you go forward a little bit, maybe you go back a little bit, grounded to the earth, yet moving with the air, moving with the wind, feeling free. And then when you're ready, come to a still. Now, you're going to notice that your body may start moving. Don't stop it, don't redirect it. That's the chi going in the body wherever it needs to go. It knows where it needs to go. So let it do its thing. And then your body will come to that natural standstill. Give it time, give it space, enjoy. Just breathe. Now when your body has come to a still, I want you to bring your feet together. I want you to do a Tai Chi bow. So we're gonna fist one hand, cover the other. Repeat after me. We're gonna repeat 5 virtues, okay? Courage, wisdom, patience, benevolence, sincerity. Okay, now let's take a nice Tai Chi bow for the masters of Qigong and Tai Chi. Appreciating very much. And then I bow to you. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope to put out more of these videos for you and hope to see you come back some more. We've got a lot of good hypnosis on the channel, a lot of good Tai Chi Qigong on the channel. And yeah, if you're new, just keep coming back and you're very welcome here as long as you have a good attitude and like to learn and like to heal. We're healing mind, body, spirit, and Qigong and Tai Chi always. So thank you again. And like I said, for those of you who are my regulars, if you want the pre-recorded video you're so welcome, Jennifer. Thank you so much for being at the studio tonight. You have no idea. She's our somatic teacher. And so if you want to pre-order Friday's video, go book it online at conciergeheal.com. Book for Friday class, and then make sure you put in your email, and I will see that, and I will send the video to you. It'll be on one of the beaches in California, where I can't remember where I'm going to be, or don't even know yet exactly. Wednesday. Same thing. If you usually attend the class in person, go to conciergeheal.com, book Wednesday's class, and put your email in there and you'll get a recording. The Wednesday recording will be the beginning, the foundations of White Tiger, and Fridays will be what did I say? I was going to integrate some 8 brocades and Green Dragon Therapeutic. And for anybody that didn't catch it in the front end, World Tai Chi Qigong Day is April 26th, 10 a.m. local, wherever you are. It's all over the world. People are going to be doing this, okay? So if you are in the Huntsville area of Alabama, we're going to be out at Big Spring Park at 10 a.m. on April 26th for World Qigong and Tai Chi Day. It'll be free. I may even go live with it. Most likely I will. So come out and enjoy. And we've got a lot of exciting things for the Tai Chi community here in Huntsville. We are here for you. We are out and about and we are getting it done. So if you like this, let's go. Okay. Yeah, and if you haven't ever had hypnosis, I have a lot of great hypnosis videos on here as well. If you ever want to work at one-on-one with me, just go and fill out a consultation request on conciergeheal.com. And with all that being said, love you so much. Thank you again, and I will see you very soon. And now I'm going to say, oh, yes. Yay, Sean, yay. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for coming. Okay, and all the new people, and whoever Sally Rodriguez is, you stink. That's funny. Well, you're precious, whoever you are. I hope you go heal. You need some more healing. Maybe you need to come back here a little bit more. I'm okay with stinking as long as you get something good out of it. That's how you become a master Tai Chi Qigong instructor, because you stink, right? I'll have my PhD in it soon, so what do you know? All right. Love y'all. Have a good one. Bye.